Welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to talk about customizing the Revit user interface. By default, most of your interactions with Revit will be through the ribbon. Within the ribbon are a series of panels, and within each panel are one or more icons, or buttons, which allow you to access the different functionalities of Revit. The first thing that I want to talk about is how to change the arrangement of the tabs at the top of the screen. You can see that they start off by default, architecture, and then systems, and so on. In order to change this order, let's say for instance that based on the work that you do every day, it'll make more sense for you to have the Systems tab before the Architecture tab. Well, the process of changing that order is actually very easy. There's a couple of ways to do it. One way is to hold the Control key down. While you're still holding the Control key, move your mouse up to the Systems tab, left-click, and hold on it. Then, just drag the Systems tab over to the left until you see it switch places with Architecture. Once you let go of the mouse, the tab is now in its new position. This can work for any tab, and it can work for moving any of the tabs anywhere else in the tab bar. All you have to do is hold down the Control key, left-click and hold on the tab, and then move it around freely wherever you want it. This is probably the easiest way to adjust the tabs. You can also move the panels around within each tab in a very similar manner. That is, you can customize the ribbon by moving the panels around in whatever order you like. The method of doing this is very similar to what we did to move the tabs around. The major difference is we won't hold down the Control key this time. So, let's say we want to move the HVAC panel to the right of the plumbing and piping panel. All you have to do is left-click and hold where it says HVAC. Then move your mouse to the right. Once you've moved it far enough, when you let go, the HVAC panel will be put in place. Not only can you move panels within the ribbon, you can also pop them out of the ribbon if you're going to be using them fairly frequently. All you have to do is left-click on the panel name, just like you did to move it. But this time, instead of shifting it within the ribbon, move it down to the viewing pane. It will pop out, and you'll be able to have those tools right there while you're working on your design. To restore the panel to the ribbon, click the button on the upper right-hand part of the panel that says Return to Ribbon. You can also customize the Quick Access toolbar at the very top of the screen. All you have to do is left-click on the drop-down menu with the arrow pointing down at the far right of the Quick Access toolbar. From the drop-down menu, click Customize Quick Access Toolbar, and you can rearrange the order in which the Quick Access Toolbar icons appear using the arrows to the left. You can add separators by clicking on an icon and pressing the Separator button, or you can remove icons by highlighting it and clicking the X. Now, let's consider something else. Suppose you want to close one of the two windows at the left of the screen. For this example, we're going to close the Properties window. If you want to bring that window back, it's very easy. First, click on the View tab. Then from the Windows panel, click on the User Interface drop-down icon and select Properties. The Properties window will return right to where it was. Alright, let's review. In this lesson, we went over the basics of how to customize your Revit user interface to suit your needs. We went over how to adjust tabs, and we also went over how to adjust the panels within each tab. We also introduced you to how you can customize the quick access toolbar, as well as how to get back a window that you've closed by going to the View tab. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.